Sorry, how much is single espresso?
Is £4.
£4.
Oh, no, it's not. Espresso is $3.30.
And now we charge 4. Most of the things in UK or England are. So yeah, this area is expensive, but look at that. Here's a beautiful hotel. Alright. TK Maxx. What's up, guys? We are at Bath train station. I just arrived. Alina went to do some shopping, so I thought I'm gonna give you a little tour around the Bath. The goal for today is to stop by for some food, to get some coffee. Alright, so Bath train station. This is where most of you will arrive. This is the exit. And let's head to the city of Bath. So this is where I spent last of my 2 years of life since basically arriving to UK from Bali. For those who know our channel, we haven't been active for approximately a year and a half or 2 years now, so I feel a little guilty, but I'm gonna make it up in this video and other videos. Basically you can take a bus from here as well right away whenever you need to, and bus station is right there. Okay, so Bath is basically very simple. It might be confusing for first timers, but this is the main road. Main route everyone will be going. I forgot to mention, it is Monday, so it's a bit more quiet. What is it? It's 2 p.m. And it's also November. This is a great spot for beer lovers. Plenty of different craft beers. Look at that. 30 taps of awesome craft beer. I've been here with Alina a few times. We used to drink quite a bit of beer. We were beer lovers, but not anymore. Now I almost don't drink at all. Very occasionally. Maybe this is important to mention. You got a toilet right there. So this is one of few public toilets. So right out of train station on the right side is a public toilet. Why did I start this vlog or video with the toilet? I don't know. Right, you got a Zara. This is new build Zara. It's H&M in front of us. Apple store. Okay, if we will continue this street, and probably we will, this is sort of main shopping street in Bath. So on the left and right side you'll have all the stores. Lululemon, Levi, Office for shoes, whatever you need. Literally you can buy anything in here. And this street goes approximately 1 kilometer straight. Well, we'll be turning right here, just slide right and then continue straight. You'll find many restaurants, coffee shops, pubs, whatever you expect to see and visit in UK. JD, super popular, but that's super popular in every country, I guess, not only in UK. Yeah, so right in front of us, that street straight up, if you just carry on, you will find all the shops, and famous Bath Spa is in front of us, approximately 150 meters. Please let me know in the comments if this style of videos works for you, or you want to see more of my face. That's very pretty music. I'm gonna give you a little history about Bath. So back in the days, Bath used to be a city where very influential people from UK and around the world would come for a business, for leisure. This was very prominent city, and until today it is very prominent as well. This is the busiest street in Bath, and to be honest, I never ever walk this street. Never. It just, I'm trying to avoid crowds, at least crowds like that, large crowds. Right. We've got a Roman bath shop here. I see many tourists here taking the photos, but also right in front of us. You got a Primark on the left side. This is cheap shop, cheap clothing for anything. Right, if we continue straight, this is going to be same busy, so I wanted to show you this. So yeah, a few coffee shops over here, mostly tourists over here. But right in front of us, I hope you see this well, is a Bath Abbey. This is famous church, very famous. And I believe a coronation of a very first king of England, very first king of England happened in here in the 9th century. Their coffee culture, I think they have the most amazing pastries in the world. Here we turned a little. It's just because very often artists perform over here, and we've got one artist right in the middle performing. So many people just come here to sit down, chill. We have a beautiful day today. Let's just see for a minute. It's pretty cold though. Down Louisiana to some New Orleans, back to the news, I'm out of evergreens. Stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, near the country boy named Johnny the Good. Never ever let him read or write so well. I hope you see this beautiful church as well. Sun is shining all over it, so it must be very pretty for you. Very pretty view. And that's the reason why I decided to film this way, because obviously I like traveling, I like exploring places, and I want you to see what I see. I don't want you to look at my face all the time. Well, despite it's very beautiful, but I don't want to be showing you my face. I want to be showing you the things I see. Fudge Factory. Mulled wine, £4. Irish coffee, £4.95. For those who don't know what Irish coffee is, it's basically black coffee with a Jameson whiskey shot in it. Very popular in UK. Specifically in UK. I'm not sure about other parts of the world. And this is very pretty square. So we were walking down that road up behind those buildings, and then we turn right, and then is the square, but we're going to continue up the hill. This is very nice pub in front of us, Crystal Palace. Very English, right? All the buildings in Bath, or many buildings in Bath, are very famous. Whole architecture is very famous because of the stone they're using. It's actually called Bath stone, so it has got this honey color, and it is locally crafted stone, very significant for a Bath. I'm gonna show you much more. So yeah, stick around if you are interested in places like this. Okay.
and so they have got
This is very cool. So you can get a guided tour like that, but you already have a guided tour. Oh, I love this music. Very cool. Okay, so this is the Abbey. For those who were, many people come to Bath to actually see this church. It's, as I mentioned, this church, which is probably like 1,500 years old. But most of the things in UK or England are very old. It's very common in UK to have a building in the middle of a small town surrounded by modern shops. But that building or church will be 2,000 years old, easy. I've seen so many from 12th century, 9th century. So around the whole Bath you got these red buses, hop on, hop off, classic tour bus. You can pay a ticket and this will drive you around all around the Bath. You'll see plenty. I think it's quite worth. Let's go back on the main busy street. So as you noticed, I just went to the right and I'm going back to the main street, which is running from there all the way up. Okay, so besides showing you around Bath, I also need to eat something. So we're gonna go to one of my favorite places to eat. It's not typical English or UK kitchen, it's actually Mexican. And we will stop by for a coffee because, as you know, or you might not know, I'm a huge coffee lover. And I need to say I only drink coffee, so I don't drink milk flavored coffee. I only drink black coffee. This might upset a few people. I'm sorry. But yeah, please join me, those who like black coffee. Leave a comment, support me, because it's not many of us who actually drink coffee. Nah? Coffee flavored milk. Molten Brown. They have a beautiful perfumes, and I'll show you one of the best perfumes you can buy. Best perfume shops. I'm gonna give you a little tip if you want to buy a gift for yourself or for somebody else. Okay, this is very cool coffee shop, Watch House. I've never been here, but it seems super modern. Should I get a coffee? I'll get a little coffee. Okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Yeah, good.
Hi.
Sit down with
Hi. Sorry, can I please get a single espresso?
Takeaway?
Yes, please. Or I'll stay outside.
Okay. Over here, sorry. Are you made?
I love soft rugby. My best mate works at a rugby shop. Yeah.
Sorry, how much is single espresso?
Is £4.
£4.
Oh, no, it's not. Espresso is £3.30.
And are we charged 4? I think I've been charged 4.
Oh, I think I put it through. So okay. Sorry, I misheard you.
That's fine.
I'll refund it. Okay.
Yeah.
It won't come in, it'll take like 24 hours, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
So it's a single shot espresso then? Yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, you said you'd like a takeaway, but outside. Are you sure you don't want it in a cup, or you want it in a...
In a cup, yeah.
in a cup, okay.
That's fine, I'll wait and I'll go outside.
Don't sell. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll it is closed as well, so the shop as well.
Thank you. Cheers. All right. Very interesting first experience. But they just mischarged me. Price was, what was the price? £330 for single espresso. And he charged me £4 for a single espresso. So that's one of the things. Sorry, I'll have a sip. Wow, you lucky bastard. Because this espresso is delicious. He actually was trying to charge me £4 for a single espresso, which is almost €5 for a single espresso. So one of the things I didn't talk about yet is the prices in Bath. It is very expensive as well. This is very good.
Just have a look, you're
Very nice coffee. Oh yeah. It was actually one of the best espressos I had. Well, young man, you are forgiven for your mistake of trying to charge me £4 for a single espresso. Joe Malone perfumes, by the way. Beautiful. I bought Alina perfume a year ago. I think it was 50ml. It lasted her for a year. Yeah, it was like, I don't remember the price, around £100 potentially, so €120, but yeah, it was good investment. Here, this place, Penhaligons. This is, I wish you could smell. Anyone who visits Bath and walks up this street can smell this beautiful perfume scent in the air. It's literally covering half of the Bath. It's beautiful. So Penhaligons, and what you want to try is this one, Penhaligons Halfeti. Okay, so remember that. Oh, this is the bigger one. So this is the scent you will smell in the air as well. Penhaligons Halfeti. It is the most beautiful perfume I ever smelled. And Alina has got one. You can buy like a little package of perfumes where you have just like 5ml in each, or even less, maybe 2ml in each. So you can try different scents. It costs like £40, so it's not that expensive.
Oh, good.
Okay, so if we would continue straight, there is the end of the street, and you will have to go either left or right at the top of that street. So we will go left over here. We're going now to Circus and Royal Crescent. Oh, okay, let's check the prices of the properties. All right. 3-bedroom apartment, £1,100,000. That's 1.4 million euros. Four-bedroom house, 1.7 million. Wonderful. Okay, well, this is 7 to 10 bedrooms, 4 million. But yeah, this gives you a rough idea of what are the prices in Bath. I'm gonna tell you about the cost of rent very soon. So we do not live in Bath directly. We live in a small town near Bath, 15 minutes drive, but we spend majority of time in Bath. So we know the city well. We wanted to move to Bath originally, but prices just are just crazy. Prices are almost on the level with London. So for example, 1-bedroom apartment, 1 bedroom. So you go kitchen with living room, that's 1 room, and you go 1 bedroom. That will cost you around £1,300. That's 1.6 thousand euros for 1 bedroom. What else do we have? Well, this is pretty house, 1.7. Another pretty house, 1.2 million. So far we've seen only properties in the millions. This is what house. Okay, what about apartments? Look, townhouse, 1.25. An apartment, townhouse, 1.7. Okay, so what's the average property cost in Bath? This is going to be very nice hotel. It's called Francis Hotel. It's under reconstruction, but it's going to be pretty. Yeah, so just to understand, for you to understand where we are, that road, this was the road we were going from the bottom to the top. We turned right to the Abbey, and now we turned left of that main road. We're going to Royal Crescent and we're going to Circus. I need to say that autumn, it is November, so autumn I think fits UK the most. I didn't express myself properly, I think. But UK and autumn work very well. The colors and the buildings, the architecture. In there, right there in front of us, very good restaurant. I forgot the name. But yeah, I think I had a very nice chicken there. Okay. This is a little creepy.
Taking off your gloves, you go to using up the gloves.
Okay, so right in front of us, what is that? Multi-sensory museum, escape room and gift shop. Well, if you are into escape rooms, you know where it is. We start to get a very nice light. I love that. First sunny day in, I don't know, maybe a month. And that's one of the reasons, or I should say major reason, why are we living in UK. And by the time you are watching this video, me and Alina might be gone or will be gone. Alright, let's go. Okay. Royal Circus, sorry, not Royal Circus, but just the Circus is in front of us. It's a very famous place, so most of the tourists who are coming to Bath are looking to find this spot. So Circus, it's like a circular arrangement of the buildings, and this style of architecture is very famous for Bath. John Wood, very famous name in Bath, who was designer of this architecture. As you can see, all the buildings are made out of Bath stone, as I mentioned. I need to say, in this video I feel like a tour guide. But then in any future videos I'll be exploring the same way as you will be. Okay, look at that. These are all apartments or flats in a circle shape. This area is very expensive. Yeah, let's have a little walk around. So yeah, this area is expensive, but it's not the most expensive. Everything looks the same. Inside is obviously completely different. Each apartment is different to each other. But from outside, the goal was to achieve some sort of unity in a look. Whole Bath is very famous for its Victorian architecture. This is very quiet street. Should I go this way? Let's go this way. So City of Bath, or Bath Spa, was found by ancient Romans who came to England, and they found natural hot water sources, and they started a little city around that. They were obviously coming here to relax, to discuss business. Soon you will see why. We are so simple. People are so simple. We just need a bit of sun, that's all. I don't really care about the temperature, because you can always dress up. But when it's constantly raining, what can you do? Nothing. I'd rather have a -10 than non-stop rain. That's why we are going to Latvia, where it's -10, -20, -30 during the winter, but it's sunny. Look at that.
Even though I'm not Bridgerton sat in London, any external things they use Bath. If you are a Bridgerton fan as well, this is the feathering.
Well, I wish I could give you a bit of more of a history. I didn't come so prepared. But yeah, this is the Royal Crescent. Many tourists are coming here. To be honest, Bath is very touristy, and potentially whoever is watching right now, maybe you are one of the tourists as well who are visiting Bath. That's why you are watching this video. So basically, Royal Crescent location, all the way up the main street, and then to the left and to the right. Or just use Google Maps. Behind there is a park, and yeah, that is basically Royal Crescent. It's beautiful, specifically under the light we have today. We are quite lucky because, as I mentioned, it was very cloudy and rainy and windy since I basically remember, since we came to UK. 2 years. For 2 years it was cloudy and windy and rainy. I'm not even joking at this point. Look at that. Look at that cute cat on the window. Oh, Alina would love it. Okay guys, please let me know in the comments if this style of videos is something you enjoy. Should I show my face time to time? Let me show my face. Right. Here's my face for a minute, so you don't say I don't feel myself. Okay, back on my chest. One thing I wanted to mention: I've been seeing numbers 1111 everywhere, all the time. 1111, 1111, all the time. Even today, when I arrived to Bath, I checked my time on the phone. It was 11:11, and funny enough, today is 11th of November. November is 11 as well, so it's 11th of November, and I checked my clock when arriving to Bath at 11:11, which I am not sure what does it mean. Maybe it means I should continue filming videos like that, because this is very first video after 2 years of not filming. Also, let me know in the comments if you know anything more about the numbers or meanings of the numbers.
Yeah, the shiny, shimmery one.
Yeah, Circus, and on the left side there is Royal Crescent. Very similar buildings and the same architecture, made out of famous Bath stone, which I'm assuming is as expensive as whole Bath. But to be honest, if I, for whatever reason, would return back to UK, which I don't think will happen, but you never know in life, I would probably only come and live in Bath because I love the city. I love the energy of it. It feels very comfortable, but super expensive, and I am not sure if I am willing to pay that price for what you get in return, because I know about many places around the world where you can get way better value for what you pay, and that's probably the biggest problem of UK for me. 2 years ago we've been traveling. We lived in Bali for 3 years, for those who know, and before that we were traveling around Europe, and we visited many places, lived in many places, and generally speaking, UK for me offers the lowest value for your money out of any place we have stayed, despite the fact I absolutely love people in UK. I've been always saying that UK people from UK are probably one of the most beautiful people. I've seen a lot of hate on social media towards British, that they are grumpy and they're rude. That's absolutely not my experience, and trust me when I say, because I lived in UK for 8 years, I know what I'm saying. I worked with the people. 6 years ago I used to be a fitness coach, so I was working with loads of people, with all kinds of people. So I should say I got to know British people very well. I've been always working in the services with a high volume of people on a daily basis. So if anyone can say, it's me. And I genuinely love British people, UK people, English people, Scottish people, Welsh, all beautiful, very polite, very kind. And always trying to keep the conversation going about anything. British people can talk about anything as long as they keep conversation going. This is just a shortcut, but we basically did a large circle from the train station all the way up. We turned right, we turned back to the main road or main shopping street, then we turned left towards the Crescent and Circus. I keep forgetting word Circus for some reason. So if we would continue straight down, we are basically going towards the main busy street. But I wanted to show you one more, not one, but few more things. Bath is obviously way bigger, but if I would have to walk all Bath, I would take a whole day. Maybe I'm gonna do part 2. Let me know if you wanted to, if you wanted me to go around more streets in Bath, show you more things. So we've got a double tree by Hilton Hotel. This is where you can park. So Podium Car Park is probably the best car park in Bath. It's not cheap, but it's on the same price range as the rest of the parks, but it's underground. It always has got space and it's easy access. So yeah. Let me just cross the road. I'm walking this street probably once a day, every day for the last 2 years. Waitrose. Famous grocery store. The most expensive, one of the most expensive ones. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Waitrose because they don't justify their prices. I know many tourists are going and shopping in there because they think it's like, I don't know, something special, good quality. I wouldn't say so. Literally the best in UK, by my experience and opinion, humble opinion, is Marks and Spencer for groceries, at least groceries. But you can buy clothes there, etc. Marks and Spencer, it's a huge brand. Okay, do you want to see Alina's for ladies who are watching? Alina's favorite store. Let's go here. It's called Anthropology over here. Very hippie. Right, I will have to be talking a little bit because obviously of the music again. Music is everywhere, that's the problem, but anything for a household is very cool. I love these Maxx. Very colorful though, so if you are more of a minimalist, this is not going to be a place for you. £1,500 for a table. Alina was trying this hat the other day. Matt Norgard. Seems to me, yeah, Copenhagen, Danish. I was gonna say Danish or Norwegian. Okay, it's a very stylish store. That's what I was trying to say. I'm very curious how this video will turn out in the end. Okay, few more things. What I want to do is, as I mentioned, we need to eat, so we're gonna go to one of my favorite places. I'll explain later why is it one of my favorite ones to eat, and it's quite affordable as well. I think for £10 you can eat full plate, which is great. And we're gonna stop at one clothing store. Obviously people in UK know, because everyone or many people shop there, but the reason why many people wear branded clothing, very often very expensive brands, for a very little price, because they buy it there. It's called TK Maxx, and in US it's called TJ Maxx. Yeah, this is Bath. It's all the hills around. This is why Bath has got very good weather. And it's rarely windy here, because Bath is basically surrounded by hills all the way around, which protects the city. I don't think I mentioned there is a very famous university in here, and this is a very young city as well, so a lot of students. University of Bath. You can go down there, not towards the river, because we've got a river on the left side, but you can go down there. There is a park. See? There are some people there, and it's a great park in the summer. So if we would continue that way, there is a train station again. So what we basically did is, from a train station we went up that road all the way up, and that circle came back in. So everything is very close. From a train station you go probably 200 meters just straight. You go Bath Abbey, right in front of us behind that tree. And then further up the road, Crescent and Circus. Finally, I remember the word Circus. Here's a beautiful hotel, architect. Very nice hotel. And also Brown's, it's a nice restaurant as well. In the summer it's much more lively in here. All the people are out. Very often you will find plenty of people just having their lunch under these trees in the summertime when it's warmer, lying on the grass listening to music, and also in the park down there, or having the drinks in Brown's. So remember Brown's if you come to Bath. It's a good place. I think it's modern British, maybe a bit of French. Right, should we go to check the shop? So we had the coffee, we did a little tour. Hope you are not tired. Got a few places to go. I think we're gonna go to TK Maxx. It's right in front of us, that red bit. There is Italian restaurant San Remo. I took my mom and dad when they came to visit over there. Mixed feelings. Food was alright. Obviously not like in Italy, but I feel like this is a very cheesy thing to say, because almost everyone always says outside of Italy it's not like in Italy. Obviously it's not like in Italy. Because they are not cooking for Italians. No places are like in Italy, outside of Italy, because they don't serve Italian people. Standards are different. Every city has got different standard. If you have a bunch of tourists coming to the city, you don't care about quality of product as much as you would care if you have to serve locals. Alright. TK Maxx. Need to tie my shoelace. otherwise I'm gonna get stuck in this. Right, I need to check one sports jacket. Yeah, let's see, maybe here. Yeah, so basically, look it up. US Polo. Original price 150. You get it for 80. What else? Timberland, yeah? Everyone knows Timberland brand. Winter jackets. Original price 300. You buy it for 129. So this is what TK Maxx is about. And I'm looking for a sports jacket. Yeah, you have to go through each of them. You can spend here easily 5 hours. Okay, that's more winter. Original 285 for 119. 119 is that's alright. Okay. Oh, that is pretty. 89. That's interesting. It's not sporty, but it's nice. Barbour. You know the brand Barbour? 59. Was 120. Timberland. It's nice. 229. Original price 420. Jesus Christ. It's a pretty jacket though. One more thing I wanted to check. So it's not only clothing in here. That you've got everything. You got watches, you got shoes, you got clothing, you got house stuff, you got whatever, cosmetics. Those people who know, well, you can buy really good brands here for low prices. Okay, watches.
I think you look like a dog. Literally like a dog. What a lovely present, Ty. You couldn't buy anything nicer. Thank you.
I'm looking for something like a whole black sporty watch. But now I'm not sure if you can see the prices, but let's say where's the Boss? 160. Nixon 49.90 was 210. Okay, let's check the shoes. Winter shoes, Tommy Hilfiger 79.90 was 160. Handmade leather shoes. Original price 85 for 49.90. Should I try them on? I think I will. I like these. Okay, I might come back for to try the shoes once again. I'm hungry. Okay, so we are out. I tried the shoes. It felt like they're changing color. First of all, they look brown and then they started to look purple. And I do not like purple color. But they were good quality for 49.90 for 50 quid. I think leather handmade shoes are a good value. Okay, we're gonna go and eat now, and the place is called Tortilla. It's right in front of us. The purple branding. and you can either order at the till or you can order from a screen, so I'll do that. We're gonna eat. Yeah. Build your own bowl. Carnitas pork naked burrito. What we want? We want medium? Yeah, we want medium. Rice. We want pinto beans. Extra? Do we want extra? I'll do extra chicken. I want salsa. I want this.
744.
Jesus Christ. Little jalapenos? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got naked pork, medium Mexican rice, pinto beans, extra chicken, cheese, salsa, sweet corn, jalapenos. Nice. I'll have a Coke as well, yeah? Cheers. Right, a few napkins, fork, let's go. Bit of privacy. Okay. This is why it's my favorite. You got a nice whole meal, plenty of protein, plenty of fresh veggies. This is just a medium bowl. Do you want to know a little trick how to get more food on your plate in the places like this when they're choosing amount? If you start filming on your phone, they will think that you are either doing the story for Instagram or you are just filming video, and obviously they want to promote their place, so they will load your plate a bit more than usual because they see this might go online somewhere, and they use that as an opportunity to kind of promote their brand. So they will always put as much food as possible on the plate to seem like it's an amazing value, and very often it is, but I bet they've seen the camera, so because this is quite a lot, so I bet they've seen the camera and they load it. So remember tortilla. It is a chain restaurant, so it's all across UK. But it's honestly one of my favorite ones, because everything seems to be fresh, and I like fresh. Right, all done.
Well, it'll be the.
Okay, this will be the shortcut to Abbey. Not today, maybe tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Cool, see you tomorrow. Ah, that was nice. Hello sir, would you like to eat some fudge? Obviously I would like to eat some fudge. I'd like to eat fudge every day, all day. Well, I just had lunch.